would you be able to explain what common law is to me?
No, mate, do you know what it is? I'm not here to explain common law to you, okay?
But you're a public servant, am I correct?
No, listen, hold on a wee second here. I'm going to ask you to move on, okay? If you refuse to do so, I'll issue you with a £200 ticket, okay?
Okay. What's happening, everyone? This is Dave from NI Truth Seeker. So today we decided to come out into the town to do a march, and it's funny, just want to point this out, that everyone's able to stand here crowded together. They're standing in front of the Christians to make a mockery out of them. Ridiculous. Let me see your sign, mate. Let me see your sign. I see your sign. Camera. Amen, brother. Amen. So yes, as I was saying, we're at City Hall today. We're going to be doing a march against the coronavirus, as we've all had enough. We need to get more people out in the streets here. Just look at that absurdity, like. Are we really going to sit here and take standing outside in queues in the cold and rain? Come on, people. Start using a bit of rational thought around here. Crazy, isn't it? Mental. What have you came out for today for? Huh? What have you came out today to town for?
Today, me?
Yeah, have you came out for the march today, or have you just came in just to do a bit of shopping?
Just go walk, yeah.
Just go and walk, just exercising, Same, mate. How's it going? What have you came out here today for?
There's supposed to be a protest happening.
Protest?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm here for the same reason.
Yeah. Just a police officer came to us saying, giving us the guidelines, and we were arguing that it's legislation, not law. I posed him the question. See, Gaelic matches, football games, that's more than 30 people at outside from different family homes. How come they're not being arrested?
Exactly. Sure, there's a few people gathered up down there, right beside a police van.
And they're not social distancing.
Oh no, not social distancing in the slightest.
So there's
what do you call it, Dominic Raab and Boris Johnson said that 93% of PCR tests are false positive.
Oh yeah.
That's why they don't allow them in the airport.
Have you heard about Dr. Roger Hodkinson? Recently came out there. Dr. Roger Hodkinson.
Never heard of
He's a guy. He's
Then you start doing some research.
He's part of he's like a physician, like head of physicians and surgeons in Ottawa, and he actually came out there recently. He's actually like the one doing the whole like COVID test and things like that there. And he's even came out and said this is utterly ridiculous. This is just propaganda. It's finest. It's just perpetuating belief on an unsuspecting public, where people aren't educated enough to actually know what's going on. So, yeah.
Sad times.
It's good to see numbers out here, though. Nice to meet you, mate. What's your name?
Aiden.
Look, getting the big meat wagon out.
Part of one sort of arranged gathering. You're saying you're not with it, but very much looks like it's on. My advice is folks move. Okay? Nice day.
What was that all about there? Sorry, I'm recording here just for the YouTube and all that sort of stuff here, but like...
Just telling us we're in breach of the regulation, like coronavirus regulation.
Are we?
Yeah, so
it started off with there's no gathering of more than 50 people.
I don't see any. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 fits. There's only 5, so we're totally within the law here, aren't we?
So because you said it was a organised gathering, we're classed as part of everybody, the gathering of everybody else as well.
But I came out today to exercise. Is that what you all came out for today?
We came out for a bit of fresh air.
We're cousins.
Same bubble then, so there you go. What I was talking about then. Mad.
That's ridiculous, so
It is terrible. They're taking our freedoms, they're taking our rights away from us. It's exactly what this is.
slipping away from us, so it is.
They're trying to implement a technocracy. That's the way it's getting.
That's exactly what's happening.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I was just wondering if I could actually just have a conversation, just because I know that with everything going on here and stuff, is this in breach of common law? What was your personal opinion on that? Is that in breach of common law? What's currently happening at the
It's in
moment?
Regulation 5 in the Northern Ireland Health Act, mate, that's in breach of COVID, okay? If there's large gatherings, then you're
Oh no, I've just seen what's going on here today, and I've just got to ask you a few questions.
100%. Yeah, are you with the protest?
Oh no, I'm just like today exercising. Like that's what it's all doing.
If I could just ask you to move on, it's just we're trying to disperse the groupings and the gatherings here. Obviously, with the COVID that's happening at the minute, we're trying to disperse gatherings.
Okay, well, as I said, I just want to know my question basically is, would you be able to explain what common law is to me?
No, mate, do you know what it is? I'm not here to explain the common law to you. Okay?
But you're a public servant, am I correct?
Listen, hold on a wee second here. I'm going to ask you to move on, okay? If you refuse to do so, I'll issue you a £200 ticket, okay?
Okay, I'm
I
asking you a
know you're
question.
saying that, okay, but I'm not here to explain. I'm not here to explain to you common law.
Okay.
Let's put it like that. All right.
So what are you here for today?
I'm
then?
here to make sure that the COVID breaches here are dealt with. Okay, that's what I'm here for.
Okay, no problem. And so you won't, just to clarify, then you will not explain common law to me
No,
then
I will
today?
not explain common law to you.
Okay, no problem at all. Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Public health regulations coming down from science is completely phony.
That's not a conversation for me to get involved in, okay? Right.
It's as simple as that.
So I just asked some cop there, explained the common law to me, and he said he would give me a £200 fine. That's mad, isn't it?
We're in a dictatorship.
So he's a public servant, we pay his wages, we pay into the tax, and he can't explain what common law is to me.
They swear the roof under common law, and he doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't know what it is. He's uncomfortable to speak about it. And he threatened me with a £200 fine. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, I was just wondering if I could ask a few questions just with what's going on here at the moment.
Yeah.
Is this not in breach of common law? Would you be able to just explain what common law is to me?
Is what in breach of common law?
Well, what's going on here? Obviously, you know, I can see that there's going to be some sort of event happening here or something. So, like, obviously people do have the right to gather and the right to assemble. It's part of their human rights.
Well, they do, but there's legislation in place at the minute about how many people can gather.
No, but
and that new legislation would take precedence over common law,
so
which
it
has
would
been
take,
here since the 1800s.
So what, can you explain what common law is to me then?
Do I need to?
Well, I'm just asking a
No,
question.
I'm not a lawyer.
Oh, well, you're
I don't write
implementing the law.
I don't write laws. I'm not enforcing common law at the minute.
So I'm just asking you a question of, can you explain what common law is to me?
I could, but I'm choosing not to.
Would there be any
I don't see
particular
any reason why I need to at this stage.
Well, I'm just asking you as a citizen of the
And
public.
I've answered you.
Okay, no problem at all. Thanks very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, sir. Would you be able to explain what common law is? I've asked a few of your colleagues here and they just haven't been able to explain anything to me. They've refused to
Common
explain.
law is quite a very grey sort of question there, mate. There's lots of things written in the common law.
Okay, well...
So like assaulting another person falls under common law. Stealing from another person.
Yeah, so
you know,
what
falls
about
under
the right...
common law as well as the Theft Act, everything
Yeah.
like that. It's a very, very vague question.
What about the right to assemble? The right to meet up
So
with people?
that's actually sort of written into the human rights, European Convention of Human Rights.
So it's our human
Okay.
rights?
Yeah.
Okay,
So at this stage,
would
the
you
next
agree that
question's
this is a
probably gonna
breach
be
of
that
our
you
human
think
rights?
that we are infringing your human rights, but the appropriate term would be that we're engaging people's human rights. Okay, yes,
Okay, so-
you still have the right to assemble, and yes, you could actually have a lawful protest. However, there needs to be a clear organisation, there needs to be a clear structure that keeps everybody safe, and it is currently covered by the guidelines.
Okay.
Okay.
No, you're the only person here that's actually been able to give me some sort of explanation, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir.
My name's Connor, by the way. If you need anything, just shout.
No problem. Thanks very much, Connor.
But we're everyone here is going to have the protest.
That's a conversation for another day.
No worries, we're here. Thanks a lot.
Alright, cheers.
Right, mate.
Alright, that's
How you
good.
getting on?
I'm too bad.
Are you here for this protest?
No, I'm just here chilling today in
Okay.
town, just getting a few bit of footage of just what's going
There's
on.
obviously
Right, okay.
some sort of protest going on here, alright?
Okay.
I don't know if you're a part of it or not, but basically we're asking everyone here within the area to move on, okay?
Oh, I'm not a part of it here. I'm just
Well,
having
yeah,
a
but
wee
you're
coffee.
standing here, okay? So,
I'm not allowed to stand
no,
here.
you're not, because
You were here at the very start.
not stupid, mate, okay?
Sitting
So,
amongst everybody else.
there's a large number of people here.
It's all in body worn.
Yeah.
Footage,
So,
you know.
we,
Well, I have
You were
footage
here
of
and
what I've
well,
been
that's
doing
okay,
today.
but we'll
50
ask
people.
you, we're asking you to move on, okay? And we're asking you nicely, okay? The next thing
Well,
is...
I haven't done anything, any crimes or anything, have I?
Mate, you're here, basically this whole group, this whole congregation of people is in breach of the regulations, okay? The coronavirus regulations, okay?
Okay.
So, the way police operate, okay, we engage with you, we ask you to move on. We're not coming in heavy-handed here, okay?
Okay.
But I've asked you now to move.
Okay, no,
Okay.
no problem. I actually, just with everything
Yeah.
that is going on here, you know, I
Yeah.
respect your job and I respect what you're doing and everything like that there.
But
Can I just ask you one
Yeah,
quick
go
question?
ahead, yeah.
Could you just explain what common law is to me?
There's public health, you know. There's not.
No, I just want
Let's
to know.
not get ourselves tripped up here.
I'm not
There's
trying to get tripped up. I'm just
That's just
asking
a
a
different
question.
Public health agency legislation. We
Okay.
don't need to start going into the whole common law and PACE and criminal law acts and all
But
that. It's
would that not
there's public health.
Okay.
It's public health legislation. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
I'm not going to start mincing my words and tripping myself up here in front of the camera. All right.
Oh no, I'm
There's
not
public health
looking you to do that. I'm just
legislation.
asking as a
Well,
general
I'm just
question.
telling you
know.
how it is. There's public health legislation in place. Okay.
Okay.
No more than a gathering of 15 people. You were here when police
not with-
arrived. There was plus 50
well,
people.
we're considering
All right,
this,
here on my own.
we're 40, 50 people here, okay, when we got here.
When we first arrived, there was plus
So what
50
is
people.
okay? Well, so
and you
what's considered as a gathering? Like
This whole thing's
So
a
like,
gathering.
where's the reset point of like
No,
6
mate,
meters and
that's-
things
no.
like that there then? Sorry,
This whole
I'm struggling to
This
understand.
whole
That's what I'm
thing
trying to
is a
figure out.
gathering, okay, that is in breach of the regulations. I've asked you to move on. The next thing that happens is the tickets come out. I don't want that to happen.
Oh no, I don't
We're
want
enforcing
that to be the case here at
£200
all.
tickets, okay, and I don't want to give you one, okay, so I'm asking you now to move
So,
on, okay?
I'm not a part
I'll
of
be
it.
asking everyone else.
Okay, I'll certainly move on there.
Okay,
but as I say,
appreciate
so
that.
you won't explain what common law is to me then today?
Well, I don't need to.
It's
Well,
just
I've
a
asked
different
you-
type of
I've asked
legislation,
you-
okay?
How common law legislation work?
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Okay, it's common law. That's law that has been enshrined over the years by habit and the customs of
Law of the land, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
and there's also legislation which works alongside common law.
Okay.
Okay, this is legislation. That doesn't mean it's any less viable, any less legal than anything common law.
So where is it I can stand then and enjoy my wee coffee then?
Okay.
Pardon?
well,
Where would I be able to stand and enjoy my coffee?
We see this area.
What area? Like I'm trying to find where I can stand basically.
See if it's been in the protest area.
So where is
Still
not the
in
protest area?
The gallery at the front of the city hall.
I believe it.
Yeah, so where is not considered as the protest area? Where is there a line that I can stand behind so I'm not involved with this or?
My advice would be the same as it is to everybody else that we've spoken to, all right? Anybody that was stood here in a gathering of plus 50 people when police arrived, okay, regardless of whether those people split into smaller groups and allow social distancing,
So what's a
in our eyes is irrelevant, okay?
So
People still
where's
here-
the
people were
gathering
still here
at
for a
15
pro-
come from? Because from what I'm aware, I'm
that's the
standing
point.
on my
That's the
own, you
point.
know.
See, you keep interrupting me, and that's the
Oh,
point
sorry,
I'm
not
trying to
in
make.
okay, sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether those people have split up into smaller groups or not is irrelevant. Okay.
Okay.
We're still part of the initial breach.
So that's what I'm saying.
All right.
Where can I stand and enjoy my coffee then so I'm not in breach of anything? Because obviously,
Well, my advice would be to move away from the city hall. Where you move to is your own discretion.
would I be able to go across the street? Would that
Yeah,
be okay?
that's fine. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's no problem.
Thank you.
Perfect.
mate.
Oh, I'll
Okay,
move on
thank
then.
you.
Thanks very much. Oh, there's another one coming in. And another one. Whoa. What do you think about the meat wagons that they made? These people can't do their jobs. trying to get everyone's information, trying to get everyone's faces. We're living in a police state.